And then Austin, you practice martial arts since the age of 5, right?
Yeah, my dad was a longtime martial artist, Marine, and he was big into Kenpo. He had trained under Ray Schneider, who trained under Dave German, who trained under Ray Park, and it all kind of, or Ed Park, and I'm sitting here thinking of Ray Park's our age. Talking about Ray Parker. Ed Parker. You had Ed Parker, and then you had Master Pai, who basically came out of Hawaii and brought.
Ed Parker was the one who trained Elvis.
That too, yeah. So they basically brought Kenpo to America, and at least made it famous. And so Dave German did the Black Panther videos, and Ray Schneider trained under him. Dave German was a mean guy, but my dad was pretty much the Marine. He was the tough guy. So we moved a lot, and his whole thing was, because at 5 I was like, my first martial art was judo, and everybody was like 11 and towered over me at age 5, because I'm still not tall. No, definitely wasn't tall
Got
then.
through growth spurt yet.
So I got a lot of butt whoopings early on, which was great because I learned how to fall and how to get up. So my dad's thing was, you can quit martial arts or you can take what's available wherever we go. So I became pretty hybrid really quick. And then the UFC blew up in the 90s with the Gracies, and then hybrid became the thing. And then I met this guy on set. He put me in a Japanese armbar, and I was like a judo taekwondo guy, and I had some Kenpo, and I was like, and I was bigger than he was, and he locked me up, and I was like, WTF, mate? I was like, maybe I need to learn something new. So after him, I went and I studied with the Machado brothers in Arizona, and learned a thing or two. So it's a lifelong process. It's great, man. You're in, you're out, you're busy, you're not. It's up to you. Just don't quit.
And then I also see that you have published a book.
So I had the book that I put out it was based in Waterloo, and I sat down with a guy who was a whole lot brighter on Waterloo than I was. I spent maybe 6 months training with him, and he sat down and did the heavy bits of the writing. I did the video portion that was attached to the book, all the instructional stuff, and we shot that out of London. And it was great. The book and the video did great, and I had a good time doing it. Now I've released a comic, I'm not sure which book you're talking about. So I've got the comic that's out now too.
Let me see. You had one in '96, it said?
Yeah, that was martial arts related.
Karate Warrior, a beginner's guide to martial arts.
That was all technical. A lot of Waterloo. I mixed a little taekwondo in there, which was interesting because Korean and Japanese based. That was a good time. There were some arguments behind the scenes on that, for sure. Most of which I lost because I didn't have the rank to fight with an 8th dan. So.
All right, so